I have a secret. I started this recipe last night. This recipe couldn't be easier. The fact that you can start it ahead and the fact that it only has 4 ingredients makes it truly a marvel. It's also a family favorite that my mother found several years ago, I think in Taste of Home. We're making Farmhouse Muffins today, and if you're looking for a good dinner dish, don't worry. We're not making real muffins. We're making a hamburger and barbecue flavored masterpiece. Farmhouse Muffins are so simple. You need a pound of ground beef, and you need to go ahead and brown it. You'll need barbecue sauce. Roughly 1 bottle per pound, but you mix in as much as you want. And that flavors your meat. You get a can of Grand's biscuits or your Walmart Great Value equivalent, and that's the muffin aspect. And then of course you have shredded cheese. So let's get started. I feel the need to remind you again that we just find having some paper plates in the kitchen just really very convenient. Preheat your oven to 375 because that's what you cook Grand's at. We'll need a cutting board. You'll need a muffin pan. This happens to be the one time that I would advocate using cooking spray. For something this quick, I don't feel like melting butter and basting it in. So here I go with the pan spray. Just spray it in and you're done. Now, I need my nice long rolling pin. If you have one of those little bitty ones that's only about this long, as Julia Child said, it's just a toy, clunk, and it has no place in the kitchen. So what you do is, you take one of these biscuits, kind of pull it around a little bit, like a pizza, and then you just kind of roll it out. It's no big deal. You want to make it big enough, or flat enough, that you can put it into the pan easily. And the only way you know is to just try. I'm just gonna push that in there. And that's what it looks like. I could have made it a little bit bigger so that it stuck out on top a little bit more. But see? And there you go. I'm gonna show you one more. You get the idea. Just roll it, turn it, roll it, turn it. So you just put it in. Again, that's what it looks like. This is what it looks like. And I like those little curves and things. That's kind of cute. I will come back when I have filled up the pan. In all fairness, I should probably tell you that I did go ahead and get the flour out and just give just a tiny little bit on each side. It made the rolling out easier and it kept it from sticking to the board and the rolling pin. Here's my 8 biscuits. And see, life's not perfect. That one's folding over. You can mash them up if you think they didn't come up enough. By the way, if you don't have a rolling pin, you can certainly mash them out with your fingers. As my mother-in-law would say, it's no deal. You can do it. This is easy breezy. You just get a spoon and spoon in about a good tablespoon, or as much as you want to. Then it just goes in the oven. What could be easier? You can be as creative or uncreative as you want to be. Here's what it looks like. There you go. And over here into the preheated 375 degree oven, and the middle to middle lower oven. Biscuits usually take anywhere from 10 to 13 minutes. First of all, a shout out to my wife, Lori Hightower, who browned the hamburger meat last night, and I said, let's go ahead and put the barbecue sauce in it, and we just mixed it up, put it in the refrigerator. You can do stuff ahead sometimes, and I'll do my best to tell you when that's true. This is a recipe that you can easily double. By the way, you cook the biscuits first, and with the meat in it, and then, right when they're almost done, you sprinkle the cheese on. Because if you put the cheese on first, it will burn before the biscuits can cook. It has been 13 minutes, and when you take things out of the oven, you need to take them out quickly and close that door, or your oven's going to cool off. Here's what they look like. They're nice and starting to brown, and so that's the perfect time to put your cheese on. You just put as little or as much cheese on top as you want. Okay, took 10 years off my life. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Going back in for 3 to 5 minutes. 4 minutes were up. I looked. It wasn't quite melted, so I went one more to 5. This is what it looks like. Or you can look over here. But you let them cool about 5 minutes, and they will lift right out. And, ooh, hot potato, but it's done. So, ooh, that's what happens when you move soft things that are just cooked. They have to cool and recompose themselves. Here's what I'm going to say about this recipe. This is something that you will love because you can plan ahead and you can throw it together practically in 10 or 15 minutes. And then it takes about 15 minutes to cook. That's a 30-minute meal. You can't beat that. Kids love it. Adults love it. You can grab it and go. It's great even for leftovers. You can put it in the refrigerator. It's good. It's kind of like pizza. It's good hot or cold. Good for picnics. Good for school lunches. Good to take to work. Good to grab one and go eat while you're watching TV. Just good all around. So that's Farmhouse Muffins. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and share with your friends. Click the bell in the top right-hand corner. I'm Jim Hightower. Remember, everyone needs help. Even me. Thanks for watching.